Hi everybody, welcome to another requested video. Today we have the Acer Aspire 5 slim laptop. It's got a Ryzen 3 3200U. It has a 2GB dedicated GPU memory with 42 degrees Celsius temperature, 32GB or 29.9GB of RAM. For the settings for the first test, I went with low. Resolution is 100% on full screen. So this was a little bit of the training first. I just wanted to try a little bit of the training and then I immediately went to jump into the game. So this is a scary game for me. Like I was really scared. And then you need audio. Wow, it was super duper scary for me. Like it can hear the heartbeat, and all that stuff. So I did a little bit of the training first. I didn't really understand the game too much. But I've had this game for a couple months. I barely played it. So here is the actual test now. So I'm with other people. So you're looking at an FPS of 17. So this is low. Resolution is 100% on full screen. RAM usage, you're looking at about 5.1 gigabytes, 5 or 6, 17%. GPU is 2 gigabytes of 84%. CPU is 20%, 18-20%, pretty good. In my opinion, you should play this on high, but I'm going to show you guys some footage of that later. It will be a lower FPS, but for this type of game, I don't think you need too much FPS. But, the sound. Oh, there you go. So that was my fault. And, I messed up on that skill check. So I didn't really understand the game mechanics on this. But FPS of 16, I think it's pretty good. You guys can also tell me in the comments if you really need high FPS for this game. But oh my goodness, you saw that? I got grabbed. Oh, it was over. So the gameplay was so bad. Most of the footage you guys are gonna see is just me getting grabbed away. So I forgot that if you mess up on the skill check or something, you're gonna be vulnerable, so you should run. That's one thing I learned. I need to learn more about this game, but it is just so scary, especially since you rely on audio a lot and then you can hear the heartbeat and stuff. It is super duper scary. But yeah, so this is the low test. I think the computer did pretty good. It was fun, but it had my heart racing throughout the game. I didn't even know if I could finish it. But they kind of just sneak up on you. So that's what happened on that first test. Pretty scary. So the next test I went with high. I think you can totally play this on high. It's going to be lower FPS, 8 to 10. So resolution is 100% full screen. GPU was actually used up a little bit more at 73% out of 2 gigabytes. And RAM is 5.2 gigabytes. So if you have, in my opinion, 12 gigabytes will do the trick for this game. 12 gigabytes or more is what I think you should play this with. 8 gigabytes, you could probably play this. CPU actually on high was actually pretty good at 15%. Oh, you see there, I messed up again with the generator. It took me a while to catch on, but after this second test, I decided to complete all the survivor training to learn more and stuff. But oh my goodness, it's like that guy from Scream with a mask. So yeah, on high, you're looking at below 10 FPS. So you guys can tell me if you think it's playable or not. But in my opinion, I noticed a difference. The graphics are nice. I don't think, I got hooked anyway. But I will show you guys settings on medium as well. So actually medium, after I did more training and stuff, I did much better in the game. So that's going to be a longer gameplay. But as you can see here on high, I was pretty much donezo. And it was only using 5.2 gigabytes. So I think if you have 8 gigabytes of RAM, you should be okay. I really recommend, 12 or higher. Since you notice that the FPS, it's really low. And the GPU is 81%. I'm actually really impressed with this laptop because that 1080p resolution is pretty good in my opinion. So as you can see, I'm just hanging around. I forgot what happened here. Did I just get destroyed? Oh, here we go. There we go. So I tried to escape. This was such a scary game. Oh yeah, there's my teammate. I forgot what happened here. I think, he got me out, and I think we all got, and then they were after us. What a game. I have to say, this is a heart racing game, makes your heart race. I know people have been requesting this game for a while. There's a lot of game requests, but this is probably by far the scariest one. But I hear it's really popular though. It's just so, it's so dark. You see me crawling there, and I think, yeah, okay, I remember now. Yeah, that's when I forgot, because you have the survivors, and then you have the guy that hunts you down. So he got me, and boom, it was over. Yeah, what a game! Whoever thought of this game was, wow. It's just, I don't even know how to describe. It's just so dark. I don't think I could play this game too much. It's just all the sneaking around and stuff, and then. Okay, so the final test I did do medium. Resolution was 100% and full screen as well. This is so FPS actually increased to 14, 15. RAM was 18%, so 5.4, 5.3 gigabytes. So at least here this time you can see us teaming together and at least repairing some generators. GPU was 76% out of 2 gigabytes and CPU was around 55%. So I did a good skill check. Yeah, this is probably the best gameplay I had out of the 3 tests. If you guys ever see me online playing this game, you should quit, because most likely I will screw up the skill check. So on this first generator, we actually did pretty good and we actually fixed it. So that was good. I think you have to repair 5 generators, right? If I remember correctly, because I did go through more of the training after the 2 tests. And if I remember correctly, the second generator that we went to fix, I think I screwed up the skill check a couple of times, and they came after us. And that's when everything went wrong. So it's pretty much my fault. This is a different type of team gameplay. Oh, I did notice the GPU was around 80% and the RAM was about 5.4 gigabytes. So not bad at all. FPS was 16. I think if you have 8 gigabytes, probably best to go medium or low. And then if you have more than 8, probably go high. But as you can see, it's not just the RAM. It's the other stuff. It's the GPU and the CPU. But oh yeah, I remember now. I screwed up the skill check pretty bad. And then everybody ran, so I decided to run too. And then I know one of my teammates got caught. And then here, we were trying to rescue that person. What I should have done was I should have fixed more generators while he was going after my teammate. I think that's the best way to go. So he can see me, and then I try to go down there and... And he's fast, and he got me. Game over. So it's too much for me though. I could be kind of squeamish, but yep. So that is pretty much it. That's all I got for this video. But yeah, in my opinion, if you got a lot of RAM, I say go for high, but it's gonna be below 10 FPS. Medium or low looks pretty good too. I mean, you can kind of notice a difference, but if you're gonna be sneaking around, I don't think you really need that much of FPS. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Take it easy.